Yeah, those Mariners games are always fun to go to.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm excited for the season to be starting.
Yeah, just when I think of hockey, I think of winter, and what's outside right now is like the opposite.
I know. It feels like we're going back towards summer instead of towards winter at this point. And yeah, especially as we get into the weekend, I think Monday will actually be our warmest day of this stretch. Could be seeing some 70s on the map out there. It's gonna be an interesting week. But interesting for you guys because it'll be nice out. Not so interesting for me because there's really not gonna be a lot going on. High temperatures today, though, it was about average for some of us, a little bit warmer through areas of western Maine. Our average high has dropped out of the 60s. It's now at 59 degrees, but most of us seeing upper 50s to low to mid 60s this afternoon. Now, if you were outside at all today, you may have noticed that there was not a cloud in the sky. And no matter where you were in the state today, that statement holds true. In fact, if you want some cloud cover or even some rain, you would have to go all the way out to the Great Plains. That's where a system is bringing some precipitation to the northern Great Plains. But for the rest of us in the eastern U.S., it's going to be plenty of sunshine for a while. And the reason for that is this very large area of high pressure that's going to kind of meander around the Appalachian Mountains and then towards the East Coast kind of within the next few days. And because it's going to be sticking around, our weather is going to be fairly consistent as we go into this stretch. We won't be watching this cold front until we get to about Wednesday of next week. Now, the hour-by-hour forecast isn't going to show a whole lot. Overnight tonight, mostly clear skies, and because of that, our temperatures will drop into the mid-30s, so we could see some areas of isolated frost, though I would say less than we saw last night. And then once again, plenty of sunshine throughout the afternoon Saturday. High temps in the upper 60s. Could see maybe a few low 70s out there. Overall, a little bit warmer once again on Sunday. Could see some high clouds on Sunday in the late morning to early afternoon, but still just a really nice day out there, and that will continue until about Wednesday of next week. Now, if we're looking at the amount of rainfall, it's going to be nothing until that cold front on Thursday comes through, which means overall it's going to be a very dry stretch that we have coming up, which is good for getting outside, but not great in terms of our drought conditions. Those areas in the yellow here is abnormally dry conditions, and then moderately dry in this kind of light brown color here. So unfortunately, this drought is expected to likely get a little bit worse before it gets a little better when we see some of that rain at the end of next week. Now, I talked about how it's going to get a little bit warmer, so we're going to jump up to above average temperatures as we get into this weekend. High temps in the upper 60s to low 70s. I think Monday is going to be the warmest day of this stretch, and then once that cold front comes through, we'll be returning to below average. Marine forecast sees 2 to 4 feet. Small craft advisory in effect until 6 a.m. Saturday. So I think overall the 7-day forecast could be summarized in 3 words: sunshine, dry, and warm. And I think that really kind of seals the deal for Saturday through Wednesday. I think Thursday's showers will be relatively light in nature, but guys, at this point that feels like it's pretty far out, so we've got a really nice stretch going out. So if you're gonna get outside at any point, any of these days coming up is good for you.
Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you, Dana.